Hi, this is Mike Blum with the Studio for Teaching and Learning Innovation, and today I'm going to share some tips with you on how to avoid unwanted visitors in your Zoom sessions.
So to make sure that your room is secure from unwanted visitors, the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your settings in your Zoom profile. So you're going to want to go to cwm.zoom.us and log in with your William & Mary username and password, and then you'll click on the settings link here at the left-hand side. And now if you scroll down, you'll see all of the different settings, whether you want the host video to be on, the participants video. And now here are some things that you can do to really crack down on any unwanted guests or unwanted behavior. The first thing that you'll want to decide is whether you can join before the host. And sometimes it's better if you make people wait until you've joined before you're joining, especially if you're afraid of having unwanted guests, so you can uncheck join before host. The next thing that you can do is you can ask for only authenticated users to join the meeting, and you can click on that to toggle that on, and then somebody will actually have to be authenticated in order to join. The other thing that you can do to make things really safe are to require a password when scheduling new meetings, and you could click on that password button, and then you just have to send people who were in your class the password so that they're the only ones who could log into the meeting. And there are lots of different passwords that you can do. You can look at all of the different password options. You can require a password for participants joining by phone, so you have lots of different things that you can do. You can mute participants upon entry so that they can't be disruptive. And now in the meeting, you can do lots of other things to help you keep the course as secure as possible. The first thing that you can do, let me scroll down here, is to allow the host to put attendees on hold. So what you can actually do is you can just, if you check that, then you're able to remove an attendee from the meeting momentarily, and then you can talk to them outside of the meeting if you like. Another thing that you can do is you can only allow the host to share the screen. So you could check that button, host only can share. Or you can turn screen sharing off completely so nobody can hijack it. Then you might want to disable desktop screen share for users as well, and that would make sure that people were not sharing their screen if there was no need to for that particular session. And these are all in your universal settings, so if you set this once, this is how it's going to be every time that you create a new meeting room. And if you want that particular meeting room to have different parameters than these, then you'll just need to go into that meeting room and change the parameters. And that's basically it. There's lots of other options that you can look at, but those are the main settings that will make sure that your course, your Zoom session is as secure as possible, but also allows the flexibility for you to do the kind of work and share the students' work that you need to be able to do. So just keep that in mind, that if you are aware of those settings, you'll really be able to fine-tune your Zoom sessions and make sure that everything's done safely, but also collaboratively.